that clout or whatever deeper connection that DDG has with his boys, it looks like they all keep coming back, except a couple that were never really tight with him. Because Jay Cinco, who we thought was done.
Man, there's man, him and Jay Seeker were close, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's just, shit was going on. That's just gonna happen. That happens with homies and shit. But the one thing I don't get though is why wasn't taken to the internet? Like they could have did this shit off screen. Now, from what I'm seeing, don't get me wrong, they're both wrong. But to me, it's not that Jay Seagull took it to the internet when they could have just, kept it off. You feel me? Because I remember some videos before, when people were speculating, like trying to figure out why Jay Secret wasn't in the group. DEG was just saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Whoever you see on a team, they're a part of the team. If they're not there, then they're not here." And then Jay Secret was talking about it in his car and stuff. And then that's how the beat started. But honestly, yeah, they should have kept it, outside the internet, aka off screen. But yeah, they're both wrong.
With DDG because he felt disrespected by DDG's continued behavior. He has, some would say, folded, some would say maturely apologized on the night of DDG's album release for his project Moo, which we will not be listening to. I'm sorry, I didn't need to add that in there.
nah, nah, bro. This nigga just said what you're not listening to, bro. What the fuck, bro? You better hope this man DG don't see this video, bro. Bro's gonna try to beef with you.
It just came out of me. It was instinct. Like when the doctor taps your knee with that rubber ducky. It's not a rubber ducky. It's the rubber hammer, and your leg just kicks. I actually did listen to DDG's last project, Blame the Chat, and it was decent. He had a couple of good joints on there. So I will probably listen to this. I just don't know when. But yeah, during his album release on the same day as his birthday, Jay Cinco went on his IG story and posted the following. He posted a reel, which looked like, or he sent somebody, or no, somebody sent him an IG reel from the Bible. And it says Uncle George. And it says something along the lines of, is it possible to love God and hate your fellow man? John 1, 4:20 to 21. All my Bible studiers, let me know what it is about that verse in particular. But it's highlighted, and what we're really concerned about.
That was just his other number, and he just set himself that on another number. No, I'm not cooking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying shit. I'm
Is
not
Jay
gonna lie.
Cinco's response to it. And he says in his IG story, sometimes we say and do things out of hurt and anger, but if we truly believe in God like we say we do, we would learn to forgive and grow. 100 emoji. I always love how people just add the 100 emoji on something like this. It just looks so out of place to me. Either that or the wheelchair
Yeah, that do look out of place. Like when you have those type of messages, bro. It does look out of place. I'm not gonna lie.
emoji, but it's usually, I remember Quando Rondo used to add that thing all the time, and Max O'Cream, he used to add that thing all the time, and I'm sure you can guess why. It's their affiliation. Nobody's perfect, but every day we try to improve and become the best version of ourselves. I lost my best friend sharing a petty beef, or during a petty beef, and regretted it. I haven't been the same since. I cannot stand this script, by the way. This is a Zesty font. The only reason I'm saying it's Zesty is because I don't like it, because it's so difficult to read. Like, just use the regular.
This whole beef is just fake, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If this whole beef was fake, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta give them props. So y'all gotta give them props. They got hella views off of this beef and hella money off of this fake beef. But if it's real, I mean, yeah, it's cool they made up, bro. And it's just like, bro, this is why like internet beef is so useless, bro. It makes both sides look bad, as I was saying before. Why do you think when everybody talks about this beef now, they be saying yeah, both of them are wrong? Because it's true. When you're doing the internet beef, both sides are bad. And then not only that, whoever it's like, bro, whoever you hear the story from is always gonna make it seem that they're right, bro. Like, you ever had if you had like a sibling and stuff, and when they argue and stuff, you want to talk to both of them and see what happened and why they fought. Both of them are gonna try to make like make the story seem more right, depending on who you hear it from, and make it something that they were the victim. But not even siblings, but just like homies and shit. Like if you try to talk to both of them about it separately, bro, Yeah, bro. They're both gonna try to wear the story to a point where it's just like, oh yeah, I was a victim the whole time. He was a bad guy. Same with the other one. So it's like, bro, they were both wrong, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This internet beef shit. That's why I wouldn't want to do this. Cause bro, if I get to internet beef, I'm gonna look bad too.
Response. I haven't been the same since 100. Both feelings we are valid, but definitely should have been handled a better way, and I take full accountability for where I was wrong. Accountability over everything, more life, brother. And he's got the tan heart emoji. See, while the script was zesty, I do like the contrast
Nigga said the script was us, bro.
because the tan heart emoji, greatest way I've seen somebody to show love to another man. I think I might have to tap in with that one, because sometimes you got a homie that you're close with and he's like, man, you know, I appreciate you, this and that, and then he sends you a heart emoji and you're like, damn, like, hold up, do I respond with the heart, or they say thank you and you want to send just like a shorter response, and you just got a purple heart emoji, you got a red heart emoji, you got a dark red heart emoji, you got the pink heart emoji with the gift like wrapped around it like a sachet, and you're just like, no, well, what option do I got? So if the tan heart emoji is new, or I just haven't been tapping in with that, that's something that's going to be added to my arsenal very soon. And I do like Jay Cinco for apologizing for this.
Talking about sending heart emoji to his homies and shit. I mean, it's cool to show love, bro, but I don't know.
He also apologized in his own Twitter community, and he also deleted the video where he called out DDG. And how do I know this? It's because I was working on a video, taking clips from that thing, and now I gotta go scour them somewhere else because he deleted it. But he says, a real man can accept when they're wrong in certain things. It's all about growth and moving forward. I beefed with my best friend, then he passed. And this is in response to, if you guys remember In Too Deep, which was Blackboy Max's show, where it was like this dating show. He had a bunch of guys on there. I think it was it the Yugi guy that was on there? Because that guy blew up as of late, and he's been on a roll. And I remember not calling him out, but I remember seeing him as a standout there, and people were kind of hating on him a little bit. But anyway, Jay Cinco had to leave early because of like a personal issue. I'm guessing, I don't know if that was a family member or this friend of his that passed. He said, I vowed to never let anything come between me and my brothers again. We make mistakes and learn from them. More life, brother. And this is after DDG. Now, this first started that night with DDG walking in on his homie that's on the phone with Jay Cinco. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
I'm cuffed.
Nah, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone with your arch.
Arch.
Arch by somebody? Bring Ed, bring. I need my clip. You fucking up my clip. Come here.
Nigga told, bro, nigga said he needs to do this for the clip, bro.
Well, y'all flirting or
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Imagine these niggas dead ass trying to kill each other, and this nigga's over here trying to clip on, bro. Hey, shit, I don't blame him, bro. I need my money.
something?
Shit,
I miss you, man. I miss
need my money. He's smart for
you,
that.
bro. When I sleep in my bed.
He dead ass made a whole new clip about this beef, even though it's over with. But he made a whole new clip about it, bro. Y'all gotta give this nigga his props, bro. I don't know his name, but y'all gotta give him props for that.
I think about you.
Brother,
When you gonna come over, brother?
So after this, DDG's celebrating his birthday, and he even gets a gift from Jay Cinco. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
hold on, wait. Hey, T.O. gotta say something. T.O. gotta say something.
First off, I'm gonna say happy birthday. I love you, cousin. This is a gift from Cinco, man.
Gift from Cinco? That's from Cinco.
Yeah, help him
W
get out.
Cinco.
W Cinco in the chat, man.
Shout out Cinco.
Hey, I was wearing them. I was trying to take pictures in them. You got to see if I fit them and shit.
Appreciate it, bro. want makeup so bad. All right, play him, dude.
And then after getting the gift from J Cinco and accepting the gift from J Cinco, DDG, he does the most DDG personality thing, the online personality that we've seen so far. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
But it is certain things that was said on the internet that makes me still feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, I don't hold grudges, and I'm not really tripping like that. You feel me? But
I'm not gonna lie though. From that, you could just tell that he's still holding some grudge. You can just tell a little bit, bro. Like maybe he was just doing that for anything. I don't know. Who knows? Like it's cool. Like if they make up, yeah, it's cool. But I'm not gonna lie though. You could tell. You could just tell he's still holding a little, grudge.
in order for me to even see Cinco or like shake hands, whatever, I have to beat him in something. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Rap battle. Basketball, rap battle.
I don't want to rap battle. No. Nah.
So what do you want to do?
It's too much younger.
So what do you want to do?
I want to shoot that. I want to shoot that. Hey, we paintball 1v1. I'm headshotting you, Cinco. 1v1 paintball, nigga. Headshotting you, nigga. And I get an automatic. You get a single shot.
Oh, my cousin got it.
Serious? Come on, man.
This is psychotic. Like if somebody's got that type of personality where it's like, yo, even if I lost 50 times, we got to run it back the last time and I can't leave until I win at something, which is what it sounds like DDG is like here, then you got to you got to stay away from that person. That person is psychotic because they're only going to talk about the time that they won too and disregard all of the other ones. And it's like, yo, what the hell? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. But I do think this is.
Man, yeah, he probably is gonna be like that. I don't know. Who knows? I fuck with both of these careers anyway. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, shit, if that's like his way of just settling it right there, bro, like with a fun game or something, then that's just his way, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta think about it. That would be cool, like, bro. Y'all really squashing that shit. Now y'all just feel me, just playing the game together or something, just make becoming cool again, bro. Like, yeah, that'd be a cool way, like play ball, like just playful shit.
Is all in good fun and it's a joke, but it did have some people wondering how serious the beef was before that or if it was all scripted. I'll tell you, as someone who has the greatest source on the internet of trust me, bro. Well, I haven't spoken to either of these guys, and I don't think the beef was fake, because to script something, you can't script it for so long and for it to be so personal and to go like so much, like to talk 25-30 minutes about somebody. Even if it was scripted, it would turn into animosity because you're calling out parts of that person's character that are real and people are responding to it in real time. But it's like I said in my previous video, I knew I had a good instinct about that J Cinco guy. Like, that guy did not have to apologize in this situation. If he was being treated like that, lil broed, all of that other stuff, and he felt disrespected by it, had he never gone...
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He should have stood on business a little bit, but I mean, shoot, it's cool that they, made up for it. I feel like they both should have apologized, bro. Not just J Cinco. Like, I feel like DDG should have apologized too about that, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Outside of that, though, if this beef is fake, you gotta give them props for it, because that shit is smart. Because I'm not gonna lie. Majority of niggas on the internet, bro, they got a large fan base, bro. They are not about to sit there and try to beat somebody on the internet. Like, bro, I want you to know, like, that shit, bro, when I get bigger, I'm telling y'all, I'm not doing it, because beefing on the internet is such a waste of time, bro. When you really look into it, like, that is such a waste of time, bro. Like, unless you, like, script some fake beef for views and stuff, and then you just tell the chat it was, like, a prank or some shit in the end, but outside of that, bro, it's a waste of time. I'm gonna be real.
His own way and separated from DDG, I don't think he would have gained the respect that DDG might grant him when he comes back. And I will also say on top of that, respect to DDG for not really holding grudges against people. DDG is usually willing to patch things up. And like I've said before, DDG is a generous guy. When it comes to helping people out, putting people on, and he doesn't even say it that much. Like, he doesn't say, oh, I put this, like, he put Wendy Ortiz on, dog. He put who else on? I mean, we're not going to talk about family because that's family. But, for instance, India Love. He put India Love back on the map. And he's not out there saying, oh, I put India on. He's not the one. Now, he may do that behind the scenes, but I think he just pulls that out as a last-ditch effort when someone says something about him or says that or demonstrates to DDG that they are ungrateful or unappreciative of what he's done for them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm gonna start with the pauses, but that man DG, he did put a lot of people on. Like, look at Cap House. Besides Doug, Chase Cinco, Deshae, and all the other guys, bro. Like, no offense to them, I barely know them, but you know he's really putting them on by adding them into the group and stuff. Even though, to me, I don't know about the group yet, but he's putting people on. He has been doing that.
Some people tried to make fun of Jay Cinco and said his average numbers on Twitch were dropping. That's why he had to get back in the good graces of DDG. And I don't believe that to be true. Part of the reason is if we just look at the average viewer count that he had in the 2 days that he streamed after this drama or they hated each other, right? He averaged 2,676 viewers on October 7th, and then October 8th, it was 1,500. And I think this varies based on what streams he's doing, because keep in mind, he's the founder or popularized the whole sharking thing, which I think it involves girls in some way. I don't really know the details. But he said he didn't want to do content with girls anymore. So I presume that whenever he does content with girls, it spikes. And when he doesn't, because he's got a girl now, that girl Lala Baptiste, then it's going to be lower than usual. However, the 2 days when the DDG thing was really going on, which is number one, why he left Capaholics on October 3rd. He averaged 12,000 viewers that day, peaking at nearly 18,000. And the next day after that, on October 5th, when he responded to DDG, he averaged 18,000 viewers and 25,000 max viewers. But the reason for that is because a lot of DDG haters were watching him. A lot of DDG supporters were watching him. They wanted to see the back and forth. It was drama. So of course it's going to drop off after that. But if we look at before that, so in September, when Jay Cinco and DDG were still cool and nothing had come up, you could see the guy's numbers. September 25th, 27th, he was 1,500 viewers. 24th, 879. 23rd, 500. 21st, 3,000, but that was like a premiere. And you just go on and on. You could scroll. He's got 2K with Capaholics at the young.
I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like that beef did make him a more bigger name a little bit, bro. Cause now it's like he's averaging a little bit more viewers, bro. I feel like that beef, yeah, it kind of did make him a bigger name, bro.
Young Boy concert, 700. So the guy usually averages on his own less than 1,000, I would say. Nobody else involved. And that's not to knock the guy's viewership whatsoever. I think less than or over 500 viewers is a lot to keep watching you live. But the reason why I pointed out is to say, number one, no, the guy's numbers weren't falling off, and that's why he went back and apologized to DDG. If anything, those two streams, even after the one that were 18,000, was higher than what he averaged in September for the most part. I just am surprised by the ratio of clips that we see of Jay Cinco and how recognizable his name has become in the past 6 months and the viewership. I feel like just off of the feeling of seeing Jay Cinco everywhere, or what it feels like everywhere, he should be averaging at least 3,000, 4,000, right? Like that Cinna girl. We see that Cinna girl everywhere. She averages, I think, at least 4,000. Same thing with that Emily something, the Asian Emily girl, Extra Emily. She averages several thousand at least, and that seems to be in proportion with the clips we see of her. But this guy, he's averaging so much less, and there are a lot of other people like this. DDG, I think the proportion is correct. The guy's averaging, 10, 15 plus thousand? He is breakout streamer of this year. It's DDG. If any...
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, no. DDG is not breakout streamer of the year, bro. I'm gonna go against it. It's not because I'm hating. Like, I'm not trying to hate, bro, but it's just like, bro, DDG was already a big name before that, so if he was to make a video about moving to Twitch, bro, he was gonna get a lot of viewers anyway, bro. Like DDG was already a big name like before Twitch, bro. Like way before he moved to Twitch, bro. So he was gonna have a lot of views regardless. Like I'm not gonna lie. No, he is not breakout streamer, bro. Like I feel like that title, I don't know. I feel like that just goes to people, that were like underrated streamers, and then it's just like throughout the whole year they're just spiking up in popularity, bro. DDG was already popular.
Everybody else takes it. Now, I will say my personal choice would be Cuffham because that dude is just funny. But objectively speaking, I could see people putting DDG there for how many different things he's done in just a year. And the year's not even over yet. But I'm glad these guys are able to put it past them. Hopefully they can link up, leave it behind them. They do great content together. The kids love them. The people love them. The chicks love them. I do think that Jay Cinco is going to run into problems with his brand and his content. Because with the type of brand that he has and that he's built and the type of content that he makes, he is not somebody that can be in a relationship and be loyal and satisfy his girl without the audience starting to build animosity towards her and driving a wedge between them. It's just, I've seen it happen too many times. It's happened dozens of times. It will continue to happen, and it's
Yeah. If you shout to well, I'm taking anyway, shout to Hello Yasin extras for the video. If you like the video, like subscribe on my socials if you're on the road to 1K.